Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening, a night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something, a beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest, but regardless of that, the fact... Now the finish! Now, who's going to be first to this? Straight at the keeper.
Well, he was always going to be set like that, the keeper, and he didn't have the composure to avoid him.
Martinez, and that's been intercepted. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Bruno Fernandes is the modern-day Portuguese maestro. And I really like him for his character as well, something that's not picked up on very much. I see him as a player who always goes about his business with conviction and authority, and a proper leader.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. And the pass is intercepted. Bruno Fernandes. Was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes, so we're seeing some conservatism here.
Now it's Rashford. Casemiro. McTominay. And that interception was most necessary. Not the most accurate pass. Quarter of an hour played. Neither side yet able to find the net. Barella. Casemiro. Oh, good read. Bruno Fernandes! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. He has given that the lot. Bang!
That is just the top drawer finish. He was always in control and couldn't have placed it any better.
Manchester United take the lead, 1-0.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
No, not quite.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
And he was quick to react. Barella.
Inter really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Now it's Martinez. Martinez was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He's gone forward. Rashford. And again they run up against stubborn defending. Bruno Fernandes delivering the goods as expected.
Well, having that sort of...
And now the hit! He's missed, but not by that far.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Pinches it off him. Oh, that's a key interception. Barella. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Mount. Well seen, saw that coming. Shifted upfield, stood up well to him there. Casemiro. Now Rafael Varane. He's found a way past. Looking for the run. Chance to shoot. There's the hit! It's loose now and they want to get it back. That's headed upfield.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Rafael Varane. And he's been shifted off it. Carlos Augusto.
Manchester United are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
It could be in here. Bruno Fernandes.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Barella. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. McTominay. And that's been intercepted. That is a great... Can he finish? Goal!
Well, that's something that will make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller. Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides and with such great individual...
A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. Couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's one each. Reflections on the first half?
Look, this match promised goals, and it certainly hasn't let us down. It's been really, really entertaining.
It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's one each. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Nicely weighted ball. Mkhitaryan. Oh, that's fabulous. It's a pretty... Oh, shooting chance! Superb goal!
Oh, the skipper has made such an important difference to put them in the lead again, but they can't afford to retreat and defend for the rest of this second half. To do that would invite trouble.
How very smart. He just got it right.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
And now he has two. Inter Milan get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Barella. Great defending, strong and determined. Now there's a fine ball. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Oh, good read. Mkhitaryan. And it's Mkhitaryan. Manchester United appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Bruno Fernandes. Højlund. Now then, the ball's come loose.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time. Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
He's got to be in here! Oh, that's a fine interception.
Manchester United showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Spot on, Peter.
And he's surging through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Interesting ball. Thuram swept in. Mount. Now it's Martinez. Oh, good ball, and this looks promising. Mkhitaryan. Bruno Fernandes. And here's the chance to counter. Mkhitaryan has created one goal already. Thuram. Casemiro gets a foot in here.
This is the time you need that pace.
Højlund. Mount. No, that's been intercepted. Just about up to 75 minutes. He won't be happy with that one. Mount.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Now it's Martinez. Pass somewhat off target. Chance here to counter. Can he get it through? McTominay. Højlund. Another pass just keeps it ticking over.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
He's been picked out. Goalkeeper's ball. And the counter is on. Rashford. McTominay. He has found the way through. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Numero 22, numero 41. Lasciano il campo per il numero 21, il numero 16.
Thuram proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Oh, no joy this time.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Inter Milan do have a chance to counter here. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
He might be in here! Looking for the runner. And that is that. Inter Milan have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Martinez picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Inter won thanks to a disciplined game plan. Homework.
Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, someone I really like, Peter, is Lautaro Martinez. The graft, the energy, the dynamism, he's got all those properties we expect from South American forwards. And he's also someone who's quite happy to drop back, whether to receive the ball or to make up defensive numbers.
Well, to disagree with that, it is the sort of situation he thrives in. And now off the post! And for a moment, time stood still. Rafael Varane moved on forwards. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Oh, that's a key interception.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And that's been intercepted. Casemiro. So it is still 0-0. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Casemiro, well seen, saw that coming. And that interception was most necessary. Menu, Rashford. Oh, good ball. Decent hit! Goal! Manchester United! There is the breakthrough! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Forward it goes. Now it's McTominay. Can he get it through? Well, that's been cut out, well played.
Inter really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. He's looking wide. Menu. Oh, nice touch. McTominay! And he hits the net. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed, and he executed it smoothly.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Things starting to look very comfortable.
To be expected, Peter.
And the shot! Oh, it's come in for the pieces. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Menu. Nice sequence of passes, this. Well, we expected better, and so did Thuram! And the ball's come loose here. Mount.
This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, good read. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And that interception was most necessary. Fiddles it through. Martinez. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Rashford has created one goal already. Inter Milan are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Thuram chasing after it. Ahmad. And that's been intercepted. Forwards and with intent.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
McTominay on 2 now and looking for 3. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Well seen, saw that coming. Ahmad. McTominay. And that interception was most necessary. Here's a sharp little chance! And there is the half-time whistle. Some first-half thoughts?
Yeah, chins have dropped, heads are down, and half-time couldn't have come at a better time.
Signore e signori, preparate I biglietti. È ora di annunciare I vincitori dell'estrazione di oggi.
And we're off again.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C.
And the finish! And he's really put himself on the line here.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And he's taking no chances there. Bastoni. And now a sudden chance to counter. Mount. Oh, good read. Shifted upfield.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And Martinez! Mount. Wan-Bissaka. That's Mount. Casemiro. And it's Casemiro. Manchester United looking to pass their way through. He has found the way through. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Johnny Evans. And Casemiro. And that's been intercepted. Barella. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's Rashford. Rashford! Oh, screamer! He's got himself an absolute peach. And surely that settles it. The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
Well, the technique generates the power in that situation, and once power is assured, any goalkeeper's up against it.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah.
Oh, he's gifted it to the opposition. Nice interception, well timed. Menu. Well seen, saw that coming. Now it's Bobby, he's had a shot! Oh, taken with style! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Inter Milan give themselves a fighting chance. Back in with a shout. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. It's Mkhitaryan! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, well played. Menu. And that interception was most necessary.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Oh, good read. Martinez. McTominay. Challenged just a bit on the firm side.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Just a quarter of an hour to play. And here's Mkhitaryan. Wants to play it back. And it's Mkhitaryan. Mkhitaryan. And here's the chance to counter. Now it's Thuram. And the shot! Casemiro. Menu. Now it's Rashford. Barella. Good spot, he's seen the run. Oh, that's a fine interception. Short changes him with that pass. Threads one in. Mount. McTominay. Rashford. Now Menu. Ahmad! They are rampant! And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
Oh, the contact was fantastic, right on the bootlaces, and it packed a lot of venom for what was a really potent strike.
So now the difference is 3. Oh, given away. Clears it out of harm's way.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oh, he's onto this. He's picked his way through. Ahmad. Oh, he couldn't quite make it. And that is that. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence, and I'm afraid they were found wanting in that department.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Oh, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight. There's the whistle.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Raphael Varane. He's solid in the air, Peter, he's tough in the tackle, and a very good reader of the game. Most of all, though, if something goes wrong when the opposition break through, he's got the pace to get back and make a vital intervention.
OK, interesting. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Engages and forces him off the ball. What a throw in.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Carlos Augusto. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. It's Mkhitaryan. He is just caressing the ball. And the counter is on. Great defending, strong and determined. Mkhitaryan. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's beaten the offside trap. Good read, needed to be.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
Threads one in. Martinez, great chance! He can pounce on that. Just a whisker away. Ahmad gets into some space. Mount. Well seen, saw that coming. Carlos Augusto to Barella. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. And that's been intercepted. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Now it's Rashford. Can he finish? Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead.
Oh, the invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
Manchester United break the deadlock.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Out of play for a throw. Oh, really cute. What a lovely series of passes. And that interception was most necessary. That is good alertness.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Casemiro, Mount. Some good work on the right flank here. Chance here to counter. Mkhitaryan. Martinez. Thuram. Martinez! They've done it! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
He's had a hit! Goal! Manchester United! And again they hit the front.
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before and no doubt they'll work it again.
Manchester United get themselves into the lead. Mount, and they can counter here. Nicely weighted ball. Rashford. McTominay. Inter Milan are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Thuram.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
That's a nicely measured pass. Ahmad. Oh, good read. Mkhitaryan.
This is the time you need that pace.
Good spot, he's seen the run. Thuram. That is lovely. Pass somewhat off target. And Martinez! Oh, taken with style. And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character. Oh, that was a cracking little exchange to set up the finish, and a lovely understanding between both players. I mean, that's clearly tailored on the training ground and delivered beautifully on match day.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, I think
And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, it has been a pretty crazy game so far. A game played out in extraordinary fashion, and the scoreline underlines that. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half. Quite a half. More of the same, please. Score at the interval, 2-2. Manchester United get the ball rolling for the second period.
Inter can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere.
He's gone for goal! Played towards the front line. Casemiro. Barella.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Johnny Evans calmly anticipates. Gets his pass away. He's in a good position here. He's beaten the last man. Johnny Evans did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Well, they can break here. Thuram. And that interception was most necessary. Casemiro. Now McTominay. Mount. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, well played, well played. Mkhitaryan. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Ahmad. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Yeah, really wasn't very much in that. Not far away from being a telling final ball.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Well seen, saw that coming. Mount. Manchester United are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan. Ahmad really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
And here's the chance to counter. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Oh, that's well spotted. Barella. And it's Mkhitaryan. Martinez. Caught offside that time. Thuram. And that's been intercepted. Menu. And it's Rashford. Diogo Dalot. He has found the way through. And he's there to belt it away. And they've got a throw.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 22, numero 41.
Diogo Dalot.
Lasciano il campo per il numero 16.
Passing is crisp and sharp.
Alexis Sanchez.
Mount. Now, who's going to be first to this?
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Ahmad. Now it's Mount. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well seen, saw that coming. And that is as far as they're going to go. Ahmad, and he's running through. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Wan-Bissaka cuts out the pass. Now it's Rashford. He shifted it to the flank.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Gets a good foot in there. Alexis Sanchez. Now it's Thuram. Barella. Thuram. Thuram showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Back into the middle. Ahmad! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
And he gets rid in a hurry. And there goes the final whistle. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead. And this game was an extremely clean one. Not a single card has been shown. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Inter certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that more should have been made of.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight. And as you can see, we've already started here. Mount. And the ball's a good one here. Barella did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Could move up a gear here. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Casemiro. He gives them some real defensive steel in the middle of the park, Peter. What he's particularly good at is nipping opposition attacks in the bud and preventing them from getting any real momentum going. He's also a bit of a shooting threat from long range too, so opposing defences will have to beware of that, and very much so.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Thuram showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, good read. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Fiddles it through. Martinez! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter.
This is the time you need that pace.
Mkhitaryan. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Martinez. Menu. And that interception was most necessary. Mkhitaryan. Martinez, shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Casemiro did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And that's been intercepted. Thuram.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Thuram was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Well seen, saw that coming. Martinez, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And that's been intercepted. And it's Mkhitaryan. McTominay. Menu. Nicely weighted ball. Dumfries. And that has left him in a heap. Threads one in. He's in a great position. Now can he find a finish? Up for a header! Decent enough try. Can he spark a counter here? That's good running with the ball. Ahmad. Rashford. Had a shot. Oh, that was no routine save.
Rashford actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Gets his head to it! He's missed, but not by that far. Thuram. And the counter is on. Martinez. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, that was vital.
Martinez, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And that interception was most necessary. Menu. He won't be happy with that one.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Rashford. Rashford! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. McTominay. Oh, that's nice. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, the first half didn't really produce the goals we'd have liked. Hopefully they've been saved for the second. For that to be the case, though, we'll need to see more energy and invention early on.
That is a brilliant interception. McTominay, he's gone for goal! Oh, what a goal! What a goal!
Well, what a restart this has been. A top player striking early. The perfect fillip to push on from what was a stunning finish. The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Manchester United break the deadlock.
Oh, half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half.
McTominay, and here's Rashford. It's a pretty loose pass. Manchester United have their second corner now. Defending of the desperate variety. And he's gone backward here. Now that is commitment to the cause. Manchester United have their third corner. Terrific header! And he hits the net! 2 up and threatening to pull clear! A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
Manchester United get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm.
Has a goal! Really well taken goal. Back to within 1. Interesting.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Inter Milan get themselves back into contention.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
Interesting ball. Thuram! It's in! Inter are back in business. The vision wonderful, the technique perfect.
It just came down to a battle of wills between him and the keeper, and he won it with a cracking piece of trickery.
This has become one superb game of football.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Now then, the ball's come loose. Manchester United are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape.
Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And it's Casemiro. brilliantly cut out. There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Ahmad. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. He can run onto that. Now it's Turan. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Wan-Bissaka gets across to intercept that. Mkhitaryan. Good spot, he's seen the run. 75 minutes played. Gets his pass away.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
It's headed upfield. Inter Milan looking to break at pace. Turan gets a good foot in there. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, good read. Oh, that's a key interception. And they can counter here. McTominay is looking to set free a runner. Well seen, saw that coming. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
It's just beyond his reach. Martinez.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Just eases him off the ball.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Johnny Evans is the guilty party there. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Carlos Augusto. Barella.
Il quarto uomo indica 4 minuti di recupero.
And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Lovely feet. Oh, good ball, and this looks promising.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Great ball if he can get there. Martinez. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Well, no question, Jim, the referee has seen that as a professional foul.
Well, it's never nice to see something like that, is it? But that's what it says in the letter of the law. He's got to go.
And the referee brings it to a close. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the card, so well, I don't think anyone will be complaining too much about what they've got.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.